Hey guys, just a quick heads up on Cypher's security team. It looks like we are looking more for C# developers, and the main reason why is because I have a great, awesome idea for you. It's CipherSpeak. Now, CipherSpeak is going to be basically a privacy-friendly, fully encrypted, secure voice over IP solution. We're planning to kind of get a beautiful style, like a beautiful user interface looking more like this. It's going to take a little bit of time though. We need people that are willing to join our team. So if you are good at user interface development or you're good at C# development, we're looking to make the next best project. And I think the main reason for this is because TeamSpeak is kind of not staying on top of development, and we need a user interface that's going to support gamers to the maximum of their wants, right? So not a lot of people are listening to what users really want and what they're requesting. And so CipherSpeak is a solution here, and we're looking for developers, maybe yourself, to join us. So please, absolutely please click the link down in the description to join us. I'm going to show you kind of what type of stuff we're working on right now, just so you get a quick idea. So you can tell I can just really quick tab through the tree view, and this shows me my channels. I could click here to add a channel if I wanted to, and this will allow me to do a sub channel underneath this one, or I can just create a new channel. I can also delete the channel or edit the channel. And as I have more development with this within the team, we're going to have new stuff added in, and we're going to take feedback requests from everybody. So I'd be more than happy to get any requested features implemented into the software. There's a lot of potential here because we have probably one of the largest communities here for TeamSpeak and voice over IP in general. That's a forum, and so we can definitely do a lot here. So number one, I'd like to showcase that this is how you can know that you're the user, is that you'll always have this kind of light blue background, except when you talk it'll go dark blue with the white. So I hope that kind of makes sense why I would do that, where the other people, when they're talking, they're going to light up kind of green like this. And then we'll also make it to where you can right click people and mute them or modify permissions, that type of stuff. So you're going to have a good access control list permissions system that's very easy to use. I think that's very important. You're going to have over here your friends list. You can see who's online or offline in the server. And then we'll also have the audio settings. That's going to configure, of course, what your audio devices are that are selected, whether that's a USB microphone or maybe a headset. There's this request feature, which this will prompt you with a simple input box, and you're just going to be able to type in as much text as you want to within reason to explain what feature you would like added to the software, and then broadcast audio files. Let's say maybe you have a music bot, you can click this and select a folder full of MP3s, or have it go fully recursive inside there, and it can play all the audio tracks within that folder, and you can have it shuffle or have it repeat, loop. So I think that there's overall just a lot that can be done to make voice over IP in general better, more secure. If you click here, you could get your offline friend list and still send messages to your friend through the server. So when they get back on next time, it'll pop up there. Let's say that supervisor messages you. The background here can change a different color. So maybe it turns blue when there's a new message. So you click it and then it'll update the message history down here. You'll be able to scroll up and down your chat. You could type a message like, haha, how are you? And then just tap the enter key. It'll send it across the server to Sarah. Of course, all this is going to be end-to-end encrypted. Nobody can intercept your chat. Nobody can intercept or mess with your voice over IP. Obviously aside from the server, but that server, you're trusting the server admin to host it, and typically a server admin hosting a voice server is going to be responsible, and you can trust them, versus centralized communications platforms like Discord, where they could be scanning your voice data and monitoring it to offer you advertising, and really they could just profile who you are, what you talk about. They can basically transcribe all the stuff you talk about. So if you're talking about, the other day I went out with my friends and smoked 420, woo, I'm not promoting 420. I personally do not smoke weed, just giving an example. But let's say that for whatever reason, they have that, and then now they attach that to your email. I mean, I don't want that type of crap to happen to anybody. Like, that's personal, private, privacy type of information. Nobody needs to have a database all about your email and what you talk about or anything like that. So I'm just showcasing that we could click servers. You could add your server, like type in a server name and the IP address, or we're going to have a URI, I think. So you basically click a link inside of a browser, and then it'll make a request into CipherSpeak to join the server. So someone could have a link right inside their website. You click it, it tries to launch it through CipherSpeak, and it connects right into the server. I know TS3 has done this too. But basically, at the end of the day, you'd be able to just double click and it'll connect into servers. I'm also thinking about like having a tabbable server connection, so that way you can connect up to like maybe 3 servers at a time or something like that. I haven't fully decided this yet. I'm just gonna kind of wait and see what could work best. But I'm definitely looking for C# developers. So if you develop in C# and you're interested in basically making a brand new VoIP software, definitely looking to have some of the best developers out there. Already looking into how to handle UDP server connections. So I've already found kind of some sample code that I'm playing with, and I have indeed built up a server with some listening right there. So this client goes ahead and tries to reach out to a local server, obviously for this test case, and then on that port right there. So we can go ahead and change the default port or whatnot, and we're thinking about doing that. And overall, though, I think that there's a lot of work to do in order to get the voice protocol all set up and also work with the codecs. So I believe more than likely we're going to end up using like the Opus codec. I think that it's really important that we're able to get help. Okay, so yeah, I think it's really important that we're able to get a lovely team of people together so we can really develop this into what we all agree on. And again, this interface, despite it not looking beautiful right now, think of this as more of a skeleton, okay? This can look way better. I think I kind of already showed that earlier, that we can, maybe I already closed it out, but we can definitely come back through here and change the look of this. The design and feel does not have to stay just the plain boring white application. It can definitely look a lot more beautiful. And as we get the desktop client created, I'd really like to optimize it for just really fast, great performance, and as we can minimize the resource footprint that is left. So I'd really especially like it if we can get like the RAM and CPU utilization as low as possible. So if there's any developers out there that are good at coding and they can do that efficiently, we're looking for anyone that's got good C# experience that wants to jump into VoIP software development. We're going to really try to make CipherSpeak the next best application. And I think that this would be awesome to have basically a fully open source platform that can replace TeamSpeak. That way you can launch your own free servers with as many people as you want. I am looking for funding to go ahead and support the team tools. We're going to need some licensing going into the future. So also probably going to have to start up a legitimate company that's licensed. That way, if we get sued for making this crap for whatever reason, I don't know why, but that way at least it comes back and hits a company that's limited liability, and I can just shut the company down or whatever like that. I don't know. I'll definitely think up more ideas, but looking for people that are interested in developing the next best voice over IP software, and maybe even people that are wanting to test it. So kind of a goal I have in mind is releasing before TeamSpeak 5. So that's probably not going to be too hard, honestly, since TeamSpeak 5 might never come out. But yeah, I'm really excited and happy to showcase to you what CipherSpeak can become. And obviously, of course, if you double click here, your Tom user would switch up to this node here, and then we're going to have the users light up different colors as they're speaking or not speaking. So there's definitely a lot of exciting things that we're planning, and I hope that you're able to either join our team or go ahead and comment down below what features you would like. Oh, by the way, please go ahead and get VIP membership on the forum to support us.